Uncle Tale proudly presents The White Rabbit and the Magic Mirror. Once upon a time, in a vast green forest, there lived a kind and noble rabbit king whorled with wisdom. He had a daughter named White Rabbit, whose fur was as pure as snow, and whose heart was gentle like the full moonlight. All the animals in the forest adored her, not just for her beauty, but for her kindness and compassion. She would often help smaller creatures, never asking for anything in return. After the queen passed away, the Rabbit King remarried a beautiful, but proud and vain peacock queen. Though she dazzled all with her shimmering feathers, her heart was darkened with envy. She owned a magic mirror, and every morning she would ask, "Magic mirror on the tree, who is the fairest in the forest to see?" The mirror, honest and clear, would reply, "O queen, you are fair, it's true, but the white rabbit is fairer than you." Enraged by the truth, the peacock queen could not bear to be second in beauty. In a fit of jealousy, the peacock queen ordered her fox Garda, "Take the white rabbit deep into the forest and get rid of her." But the fox, with a kind heart, could not harm the innocent rabbit. As they reached the edge of a wide meadow, he whispered, "Run, little one, run far away. I can't hurt you." The white rabbit fled into the thick woods, her eyes filled with tears, not knowing where fate would take her. After wandering through the forest for hours, the white rabbit came across a tiny wooden cottage nestled beneath a great tree. It belonged to 7 little squirrels, each with a unique name: Foo-Foo, Gook-Gook, Jib-Jib, Jumper, Curious, Sleepy, and the youngest, Pew. When they returned home and found her resting on a chair, they were startled. But once they heard her story, their hearts softened. "Stay with us," said Foo-Foo. "We have enough acorns to share every day." From then on, she helped clean the cottage, cook meals, and told stories each night. The days were filled with joy and laughter. But back at the palace, the magic mirror still answered. The white rabbit, though far away, is still the fairest to this day. The peacock queen's anger boiled over. She disguised herself as an old crow, crafty and sly, and carried a basket of red, shiny apples into the woods, pretending to be a humble fruit seller. The old crow called, "Apples, sweet and rare. Just one bite and beauty will be yours forever." The white rabbit hesitated, but seeing the crow's friendly smile, she took an apple and bit into it. Instantly, she fell to the ground, eyes closed and breathless beneath the old oak tree. When the 7 squirrels returned and saw her, they wept bitterly. In their sorrow, they built a glass coffin and placed her beneath the tree, so all could remember her goodness and beauty. Many months later, a rabbit prince from the snowy mountains journeyed into the forest in search of a legendary flower. He stumbled upon the glass coffin under the oak and was moved by the sight of the sleeping white rabbit. "I feel like I've seen you in my dreams," he whispered, touched by sadness and wonder. He reached out and gently touched her cheek. A tear dropped onto her snowy fur. At that very moment, the magic of the poisoned apple faded. The white rabbit stirred, opened her eyes, and saw the rabbit prince smiling gently. Who are you?" she asked softly. The 7 squirrels jumped and cheered with joy, chattering so loudly that the whole forest heard the news. The rabbit prince asked her to return to his kingdom and become his queen. The 7 squirrels went with them, honored as royal guardians. As for the peacock queen, when she learned the white rabbit was alive, she was banished from the forest. The magic mirror, weary of lies and envy, cracked into pieces and never spoke again. And from that day forward, the forest lived in peace, with kindness blooming like flowers in spring.